Well, hi, I'm Andrew Salter, and did you know that the only ironic thing about Alanis Morissette's 1996 hit song Ironic is that it doesn't contain a single example of irony? Well, we'll get to the bottom of it on Now You Know. The misuse of the word irony or ironic is one of the most common errors in our speech today, so you'll be forgiven if you've made this mistake before. Now, many people, such as Miss Morissette, confuse irony with mere coincidence. Free rides after already paying, traffic jams when you're running late, and rain on your wedding day are actually just a big bunch of bummers. I suppose we can excuse Miss Morissette as she was afflicted with being 19 and Canadian at the time she wrote the song, and I can say that Canada because my grandfather was Canadian, which officially makes me multicultural. Let's get into the nitty-gritty here. So far as we can tell, Britannica notes that irony may derive its name from the comic Greek character Iron, a clever underdog who constantly prevails against his boastful foil Alazon. Aristotle then mutilated his name to be the term ironia. The Greeks sure do love their vowels. Now, per the Oxford English Dictionary, which means that I get to use my English accent, irony is defined as the expression of one's meaning by using language that normally signifies the opposite, typically for humorous or emphatic effect. If you're thinking that sounds a lot like sarcasm, you're on the right track. As my dad, the world's toughest copy editor, defines it, irony is sarcasm, but in a literary form. It's important to distinguish the two, though, as sarcasm by its nature is meant to be direct and biting, whereas irony doesn't presuppose cruelty. There are a couple different types of irony besides literary irony which are worth mentioning here. Dramatic irony is a plot device often used in plays wherein the audience knows more than the protagonist and thus we see his mistake before he does. And a cruel irony often employs an ironic echo where a character's previous words are used against him under the opposite circumstances. So while the English language is a fascinating jumble of cultural, linguistic, and onomatopoetic sources, it is a constantly growing and changing thing. It's important to get the general concepts correct, though, so that our future generations can even understand what we're saying. Thanks for watching. What would you like us to explore next? Got a topic or nugget of knowledge you'd like to share with the world? Leave it in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and share it with your friends. Remember, knowing's only half the battle, the other half is sharing what you know.